Get the off me. Hey, I'll move. Hey.
Today's video features teenage scammers with guns, a woman who abused her ex-husband in a hospital, and a drunkard who thought no one would mind if he urinated in a bus stop. It's going to be a wild ride as we prepare to face disturbing people being caught in the act. Staff at a hospital notify the police of a domestic battery incident taking place that was captured on surveillance footage. The mother was spotted repeatedly slapping a man in the same room as their 1-year-old child.
You said that you witnessed her hitting him, correct?
Oh yeah, she hit him a minimum of 5 times.
Okay, open hand, closed hand, what are we talking?
Open hand.
Open hand? Cool.
First time she walked by, it was a straight open hand to the side of the face.
Mm-hmm.
The next time she walked up and it was 4 or 5, both hands.
Okay. So, here's what we'll do. Since we have witness testimony, that will be enough to at least have. If we need to go the route of obtaining that, then we will fill out the search warrant. No need for now, thank you. We'll go that route. But I appreciate you being willing to show me, but let's not get anybody in trouble, especially with this being a family violence issue. It's definitely going to go to court and stuff. Would you mind giving me your name?
Sorry, Justin.
It's all right. It's part of it.
All right. Now, what is the child here for?
Cough and congestion.
Okay, so no signs of her doing that to the child, kind of thing?
No weird bruising, no injuries.
Cool. All right. So, how has her demeanor and behavior been other than hitting him? And did he react and hit her in this?
Yeah. So, whenever she came in just with the baby, and then he showed up maybe 30 minutes after. They've been here for almost 4 hours.
Okay.
So after they got into the room, then 30-40 minutes he came in. But whenever I was in there with the baby initially, getting her swabs and stuff done, Mom was very appropriate, calm, smiling, in conversation with me, very helpful with swabbing the baby. And then the only interaction I've had since then was going in to recheck the little girl's temperature.
Okay.
And things seemed very tense between the two of them.
Okay.
That was after we knew saw all of the hitting.
So you've also viewed the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
My nurse who was out, so we have cameras like this out where we sit, and she saw it and she like slapped me on the arm and was like, oh my God. And so I came back here to watch it.
Are these audio and video? Just video? And you could get the footage for me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
That wouldn't be an issue at all.
Okay. Well,
I've seen her mood is very roller coaster.
Up and down.
Like
minute.
after the first hit, she was smiling like it was a joke, kind
okay.
of. And then after the
Within,
5 hits or so, she was like gritting her teeth and seemed very agitated.
Do we have the ability to get her information right now so that I can have it before we go in there?
Yeah.
Or before I go in there?
And she acted like she was mad for a good 30-45 minutes. And then it went back to smiling, and then it would go back to the roller coaster, be smiling for 5 minutes, off smiling.
When she was hitting him, the child was in the room?
Correct.
Just like she or he is now?
Yeah, just sitting right on the bed.
Okay.
Mom's back was turned to the kid while she was hitting, so technically no one was watching her.
The officer was unable to watch the footage as that would have required a warrant, but hospital staff and security confirmed what had happened. So he then goes to speak to the family inside of their hospital room.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Officer Cochran with Clark County. Can I speak with you, ma'am?
Yes.
Step here, please. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, you're such a cute baby. So we got a call because people were concerned. The camera feed from the room shows you hitting your husband 4 or 5 times in the head. Is that husband?
We're going through a divorce.
Okay, so husband, ex-husband-ish? Okay. Shows you hitting him in the head 5 times with an open hand. What's going on in there?
Well, a lot. We're going through a divorce. He's just talking to other girls. A lot.
Okay. What caused you to hit him tonight?
I just saw the girls was calling him.
Okay, you just saw something on his phone. You got upset about it. All right. How's your child doing? I know they said that she's just here for some coughing stuff.
Yeah, she's good.
Is she okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's really important. So I'll have to. I'm gonna speak to him really quick.
Okay.
And just talk to him. If you'll just stand here and talk to this officer really
Yes.
quick while I do that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey man. Hey, what's your name, sir? Cody, is your last name the same as hers?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Cody, what's going on, man? We got a phone call that was pretty concerning about her hitting on you in here. She saw some other girl on your phone. She got upset about it. All right, man. So is this the first time that she's done something like that? Is this a recurring thing?
We're going through a divorce.
I got you. That's what she told me. Let me get some of your information really quick. You have a really pretty baby, by the way. Hope she's feeling a little bit better. Is your name with a C or a K?
C. C-O-D-Y.
I got you. Here's what's gonna have to happen, right? So in the state of Georgia, family violence laws are very clear, right? She put hands, whether or not you want her to get in trouble for it, she put hands on you in an aggressive manner, and she did it in front of your child in a public setting to where other people have it videoed. Okay, so even if you don't want to press charges, she is gonna be placed under arrest for simple battery family violence. Okay, I know this seems like a very minuscule thing for her to be arrested for. It's a really big deal. Okay, she did it here in the hospital. She did it in front of your child. It's, you know.
I mean, I don't want to press charges yet.
I got you, and that's why I was explaining the state of Georgia went ahead and put this into effect several years ago, that if we have a family violence relationship and we have evidence of things getting physical, of a crime, then we make that arrest. Because say it was reversed, say you're in here hitting on her, she says, I don't want to press charges, I don't want to press charges. Worst case scenario, y'all go home, things get worse. And it could be that way with you as well. If she keeps seeing things on your phone like that, things could escalate.
We don't live together or nothing like that.
I understand that. But due to the fact that y'all technically right now are married, even though you're going through the divorce, you do have a child together, those two right there, and you've lived together, I mean, that's three family violence relationships right there off the bat.
When can she get out?
And she's going to go with me tonight, and then first thing in the morning, she's going to either sit in front of a judge or teleconference a judge. Okay? They're going to talk about the fact that you'll have a kid together. They're going to talk about not putting hands on each other. I mean, I know this might sound elementary, but these are things that they are going to sit down and talk to her about. What they're going to do is they're going to call you on the phone. They're going to say, hey, we're meeting with her. Here's what's going on. You need to make sure that you are able to answer your phone between the hours of 8 a.m. and 12. So just that 4-hour block is roughly when she's going to see a judge, okay? So the judge is going to call you. She can't be released until he or she makes contact with you. Okay? So that's why I'm putting the emphasis on make sure you got your phone.
And
Alright.
she got a bail? Or like...
No. So she will sit in there until she sees the judge, and then she'll be released. Okay? So it's not like I'm going to drop her off and an hour later she can get out. She has to see the judge for a family violence crime, okay? Now, when she was hitting you, open hand, closed hand?
I just turned my head.
So per the video, they were telling me that it seemed like open hand from the video, and so I just wanted to run it past you. Does that seem like something that probably happened?
It wasn't a punch.
Okay. Was she saying anything while she was hitting you, or she was just reacting to something she saw and she overreacted? And so stuff happens. This isn't going to be the end of the world. It's not like she's going to be a convicted felon or something crazy, right? But this is something that we cannot allow to continue, especially when it's in a public area where people can see it, right? And especially in front of your child. I mean,
you ain't got to put her in handcuffs, do you?
Yeah, she's going to have to go in handcuffs, man. I mean, she's under arrest, so she's going to have to go in handcuffs.
Both of the parents confirmed that they're going through a divorce, and the suspect admits to hitting her ex-husband after receiving a call from another woman. The father is informed that she'll be arrested for beating him, as per Georgia's family violence laws.
I mean, I might have to go to her car and get the car seat out, because I don't have mine.
So the car's going to stay here. So if she's fine with the key staying with you, cool. I mean, she can't take her car with her, you know what I mean? Did y'all ride together?
No.
Okay, so her car will just stay here then, okay? You can make the decision of however you want to do the car situation, but the car will stay here, and then y'all can come get it tomorrow, or her and someone else, whatever, can come get it tomorrow, okay? And look, man, I know this is a crappy situation, especially when y'all are just worried about your kid, but you kind of understand a little bit more now. I mean, I hate it, but I guess the only good part about it is hopefully since she's only one, she ain't ever gonna remember any bit of this. I'm not gonna put your ex-wife thing in handcuffs in front of her because she is a child. We just don't do that unless we absolutely have to. So now that I have explained kind of all that to you, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get her situated. My partner is also outside.
I told her.
Not yet. I wanted to come in and speak with you so that I could calmly explain to you what's going on before I had to break the bad news to her. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get this process started with her, and then I'm going to have my partner bring you in some paperwork. Okay, it's going to be the case number for this, and it's going to be a pamphlet. We have to give it to you, even if you don't want it. It's a family violence pamphlet. We just have to hand it over. You can throw it in the trash later if you want to. But that's going to happen as well. All right, man. Well, again, I do apologize that the situation happened to you guys, but it's just how things work, man. Hopefully I'll never run into a situation like this again, but that's just kind of where we're at. Like I said, he's going to bring you in the paperwork, so if you have any questions, hopefully the paperwork will answer it, or he can answer any more questions that you might have here in just a minute. We're going to try to make this as calm as a process as possible, okay? I don't want her to be embarrassed out here in front of all them. So if she's willing to be calm, we will walk out front before we put handcuffs on. If she's not willing to be calm, then we'll just have to put her in handcuffs here. Does that make sense? All right. Again, sorry, man.
The father is reluctant to press charges, and the officer makes it clear that the mother is going to be taken into custody. But how will she react to the news?
Okay, Miss Taylor?
Yes.
Okay. So speaking with Cody, obviously he was just going further into what happened in the room.
Yes.
So we're gonna try and do this as calm as possible.
Okay.
We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter, sorry. We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter, but what I would like for you to do is if you could grab your purse, you're gonna have to come with us, okay?
Okay.
So we'll go in here, we'll just grab your purse really quick, you'll get whatever you need. If you need to leave him your car keys so he can get a car seat for when your son's ready to go. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and head outside.
Okay.
You're being cooperative, I'm not gonna put your handcuffs in here.
I'm so sorry.
But I'll explain more as to why this has to happen when we get outside, okay?
Okay. It's been, her birthday's tomorrow.
And that's what he was telling me.
It's been a rough year.
So my car's over this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go into more explanation for you right now. So obviously your ex-husband did not want to press any type of charges against you. Okay, but in the state of Georgia, it's not up to the victim anymore.
Okay.
If we have probable cause that a crime committed, then we will make an arrest on behalf of the state.
Okay.
Now this isn't gonna ruin your life, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but first thing in the morning you're gonna see a judge either in person or over teleconference. Okay, he's gonna talk to you about some stuff. He or she's gonna talk to you. That judge is also gonna call him. They're gonna have a conversation over the phone, and then they're gonna just go over some stipulations with you and try to make sure this doesn't happen anymore, okay?
Okay.
If you'll just set your purse right here for me, I'm just gonna put it in the front of my car, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any pockets on you?
I don't.
I'm just gonna quickly pat you down really quick. Okay. All right. And if you'll just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, palms together. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't hurt, so we'll turn you this way. There you go. Is there anything in your purse that your child is gonna need? Or did you get everything out?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so what I want you to do is sit your butt down first when you get in and just use the door to push yourself back. Don't try to put your feet in there. And
leave your feet up on the seat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, so you can put your feet up on the seat. Don't try to put your feet down there because it'll cut the top of your feet since you're wearing sandals.
I'm a nervous wreck.
It's okay.
Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Like I said, this isn't the end of the world. It's not gonna mess up anything with your children. Yeah, you have to stay till the morning. Because you have to see a judge first, okay? There being family violence stuff, you got to see a judge. I promise you'll be fine. I am just going to poke through your purse really quick to make sure you don't have any weapons or bombs in there, but I'm not going to get invasive or anything, okay? All right.
The woman was ultimately booked for simple battery, family violence, and cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. A police officer pulls over and confronts a man who was urinating at a bus stop. When spoken to, he claims that he didn't speak English before engaging in full-length conversations with the officer.
What's going on? Is that the bathroom?
No, I didn't do it.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, stand up, put your hands behind your back, okay? Stand up and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do it right now. Thank you. Very nice. Turn around for me.
Okay.
Very nice. Good deal.
Where are we going?
No, we're not going anywhere. I'm just talking to you.
Oh, okay. I didn't do it.
Stand by for me, okay?
Don't cook it.
You're all right.
Don't cook my...
Listen. Relax, okay?
I'm relaxed.
Good deal, okay? I'm just talking to you, okay?
I'm talking, I told you, okay? Yeah, but I don't speak English.
Okay. You don't speak English?
No.
No English at all?
No English at all.
Okay, we'll get a translator for you at the jail, okay?
Okay, I'm going to jail?
That's right.
You said we were just talking.
You're being detained right now, okay?
You said we were just talking.
You're urinating in public, okay?
No, I didn't do it.
With your out.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
No.
My camera says different.
Let me see it.
You want to see it? You'll
Yes,
see it in
please.
court.
Get all the stuff here.
Do you have an ID with you?
No. Get all my stuff here.
1196 radio. I'll have one detained.
Do
Do you have your driver's license with you?
No, I was just doing some shopping. I got some money. I got money.
Do you have an ID with you?
Yeah, I'll get ID.
You do? Can I? Where is your ID?
No,
at?
don't search me. I have a traveler's papers.
What's that?
Traveler's papers.
The what papers?
Traveler.
Traveler's papers?
Yeah.
You don't have an? Do you have an ID with you at all?
Now, why is that? Who urinated? Who urinated?
I need an ID from you.
Oh, in my home. Take me to my home. I'll give you an ID.
What is your name and birthday?
Okay, write it down. You said just talking. Write it down. Это будет сейчас надо. Пиши.
Did you ever have an?
Пиши.
Did you ever have an ID in Georgia?
Yes.
You did?
Куртка, пиши куртка. Куртка пиши. Куртка сделал юбку. Ну слушай меня. Не слушай Мишу.
What is your name?
Энтони, пиши. Как этим сюда на пул. Этим сюда на брюхо.
Anthony?
Энтони. Не знаю, что трясет.
Is this spelled right?
Yes, sir. Давай.
Anthony?
Энтони, да.
After being detained, the man claims that he had done nothing wrong, which was also a lie, as the officer had actually seen him urinating. In fact, numerous drivers saw him doing it as well.
November. First name Anthony. Common spelling. Date of birth.
I bought some nice candies. Would you like some candies? Cigars?
No, I'll be okay. Did you have anything to drink today?
Just this here.
Just a Monster?
I had something else.
Okay. Why are you urinating in the
I didn't urinate. What is urinate? You throw for everybody? Кто видел? Пустой. Какая IPP? Why did you put handcuffs on me? I don't know.
Are you homeless?
No, I got a house. I got 5 townhouses.
Okay.
I'm going to the bank, by the way. Why did you put handcuffs?
All right. How did you get in Doraville? How did you get here? On the bus?
Close by.
You live close by? Okay, Mr. Kogan.
Yes, sir.
Come over here, all right? Just sit down so we can be out of the heat. Okay. I got some AC in there.
Don't. Хорошо. Take all this money.
I'll bring everything for you. I'll bring everything for you. We're not going anywhere. We're just sitting in the car, okay?
No, I don't believe. I was arrested for nothing in Nevada.
When?
In Nevada.
What did they do in Nevada?
Nothing. Somebody said nice people. Стоять. Стоять. Стоять.
Yeah, just sit down for the car in the car for me, okay? Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go in the car.
Как дела? How are you? Стоять.
Just sit down for me. I'll put the AC on for you.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to my friend, and we're gonna see about the address so we can get you home, okay?
Don't push me, man. I know how to get.
You're okay, man.
По яйцам дам. По яйцам дам.
Okay, sit on down.
Why you so aggressive? Я know how to get in. Руку.
Can you sit down for me?
Yeah, по рукам и по ногам.
Okay, perfect.
This is too tight, man.
That's the only seat I got. I'm sorry.
Блять.
Really quickly.
Don't close
Only
the
a
door.
few minutes, okay?
Okay, don't close the door. I cannot get in. I'm 6'3". Я пополам.
So I passed right by him. He's just openly urinating, and he kept doing it.
Wait, the trash can or the
trash can? You'll see all.
Oh,
of
I
it.
thought you meant that little can. I was
No,
thinking,
the against the trash can.
Okay.
I pull around. I'm pulling up on him. I come all the way up to here. He's still got it out, and he's still like streaming. I get out on him. He's like, what did I do? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All that stuff. So, city ordinance for the...
Public indecency?
Yeah, public indecency, and then right now I'm just debating is it worth the J1? Huh?
Is this his stuff?
Yeah, that's his stuff right there.
53 pending on 3600 Buford Highway at the Farmers Market. 5600 Buford Highway, Farmers Market.
The suspect is then detained and placed into the backseat of a police car, and when asked whether or not he's homeless, he claims that he has 5 residences. Afterwards, he begins to say some truly bizarre things.
Why do you have a car from a different vehicle?
Yeah.
I have a car, I'm a rich person.
Have you been arrested in Doraville before?
It's going to be a black male, mid-40s, black jeans, gray sweatshirt, sleeping in the front door.
All right.
Who called you actually? You couldn't see it from a distance. Even somebody, maybe I was trying to put something in a belt on.
No, you had your out. You were peeing.
I don't know. I don't know what is.
You don't know what is?
No,
Yeah, this is gonna be a J1. I'm not dealing with this. At least I got an ID on him. I'm just gonna pull an OLN so it's easier for me.
Give me a ride? I got smoke and everything. What's going on, man?
All right, Mr. Kogan, you're gonna be arrested for public indecency, okay?
What does that mean?
Public indecency.
Okay. For how long?
That's gonna be up to the court to decide, okay? We have to take you to DeKalb jail, and then they're gonna give you more information. Okay?
But all this stuff, make sure I get it.
We will get all your stuff.
Tweezers, then I have a hat, then I have a lighters.
Okay, you can't have lighters and you can't have tobacco at the jail, okay?
But
Everything else you can.
But in the house, yeah, thank you. And I want to get $80 or $100 and keep it here and some change. And what else? I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
You're supposed to go to my attorney, and that's okay. What do you mean, okay? What is my attorney, okay?
12059.
1205. Where is my attorney, man? Where is my attorney? Where is my attorney? I want to represent my attorney.
You can get an attorney to represent you in court, okay?
No, about my human rights. I have a right to remain silent.
You do. That's correct. Mr. Kogan, what all the stuff that you have over there, what's yours and what's not?
Mine.
Everything is yours?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go get it, and I'll be right back, okay?
I want to see what you're getting. Maybe you get some other stuff.
I'm going to put it right here. You're going to see me, okay?
Okay, go.
Out real fast just to search and make sure everything's ready for Rosie. He just had it out.
What's going on, man?
Blindly pissing in public right here.
Peeing in public, man?
All the way up. I pulled up all the way up to here and he still had his stuff out.
Come on up. We're going to search you real quick.
We gotta search you, okay?
Search me? Where's that?
Just going to jail.
Search me in jail?
Can you just face that way for me?
I'm not taking my... If I take off my pants...
What is this?
I work out.
Is it what?
Workout stuff. Workout. If you take it off my pants, I'll go to the...
You gonna lose your pants?
Yeah. You want to see my... What are you doing?
You're good. I'm just making sure.
By the way, that's CBD. That's stuff I bought, CBD.
Okay.
Smells like marijuana, maybe. What are you trying to do, man? I'm going to lose my pants.
Okay, we'll make sure that doesn't happen, okay? But I can't let you have this in the car.
Okay, that's fine.
All right? I'm going to cut it off for you, okay?
Cut it off. What cut it off?
I'm going to cut
it off, man.
Because you can't have it in the car or in the jail, okay? That's all I'm taking.
Okay,
all right?
Let me
Nothing in your pockets?
Okay, пойду, внимательно меня. Меня остановил, пойду, the penis. What are you trying to do? Receipt? That's fine. Yeah, put the receipt.
Where are you coming from? Where are you from?
It says Winters Hill Drive,
I don't speak
Doraville, for his address.
Yeah, what country are you from?
I'm
Russia.
From
Russia?
Yeah.
In the end, the suspect was placed under arrest and transported to the jail where he would face charges of public indecency. First responders arrive on the scene of a crash involving a truck and an electric scooter. The victim was tended to by firefighters while police were closing off the area, when suddenly the brother of the victim tries to force his way in.
Listen, there's blood all over the ground. Your bike's messed up. Your head's messed up. You got off your bike. No, I didn't. Okay, you did it. If you fell off your bike. Hey, I don't That's my brother. Bro, that's my brother. What's wrong with him? Like, bro, no, that's my brother. You're causing a scene when we're trying to take care of your brother. So you need to step back and let us take care of him. Put your brain together.
He's gonna be all right.
Bro, hey, get off me. No, get off me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Don't put your hands on me. Watch out. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm at.
They're talking to him right now.
Okay,
They're the paramedics.
talk to him.
Stop. They're the paramedics.
You don't get to say that. Miguel, go. Ahead, man. Come on. Yes, Miguel, go. Miguel, go. Thank you.
Can't take that.
Bro, watch out. Why? What? I'm taking my brother's bike.
You cannot touch the bike.
Why?
It's involved in an accident. You can't
What
touch your brother's
happened?
bike.
So when can I get it back?
Not right now, okay?
He just asked me to take it to the house, though.
No,
Okay,
it's
well,
not
we're
going
investigating
anywhere.
a vehicle crash, okay? So why don't you go sit over there? Okay, why don't you go sit over there? That's fine, go home. Have a great day.
All right, so this kid came up. He's not involved. It's his brother, and he's freaking out because his brother had blood all over his head. So
There's multiple
understandably.
witnesses.
The only thing is, the guy is concussed, so he's like, I don't want to go. Finally talked him into the paramedics. So.
Tensions grow bigger when the victim's brother tries to get into the scene and then tries to take away the electric bike, alleging that it belongs to the victim but is stopped. Soon enough, the father arrives on scene and the pair continue to cause problems for everyone involved.
Then his brother tried to take the bike.
He tried to leave that?
Yeah, that kid was trying to take the bike.
Why?
I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh.
Where's my son? What are you doing? Where's my son?
He's okay. Like, he's not dead. This is gonna be an issue.
Going to the hospital. I need to see it. We need you out of here. You gotta get out of here. No. Brother, bro. Watch out.
6 to Kyle, if you want to come up to the ambulance.
Back up. Back up. I don't want to helping him. Back up. Call your supervisor. I need to go to this chick. I'm going on a bike. I'm son, back up.
Yeah,
I need to see my son.
You got to get from behind the ambulance.
Don't touch him.
Hey, so they got to take him to the hospital. You're just delaying him going to the hospital.
Call your supervisor.
6 to 41. High standards would request a supervisor.
I'll just follow the ambulance. Hey. And they won't let me take his cycle. Hey, come here.
Dude, you can't take the bike, man.
Why can't he?
It's involved in a crash. We got to finish the crash investigation. Right?
Staying right here. As soon as I've done the little things, take it home. Do not let them take it nowhere.
They're only taking it.
All right, you got to get back
They
up
try
on
to
the bike.
take it.
Why would we take your bike?
Dude, you gotta back up from the
Hey,
bike.
bring me my phone.
Bro, it's leaking gas. Back up from the bike.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Back up from the bike.
I'm good. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Trying to fight firefighters. They won't let him see his son. He just came up like 6
My brother just crashed, bro.
The dad.
It's that.
And
My
now he's
brother
gonna
just
go
crashed.
Now he's going to crack the
No, my big brother.
ambulance to see his son.
Straight? I'm straight. My brother is in the back of the ambulance, calm. He down from the side of his head.
Hey, so I know you're doing a traffic investigation. First things first, get with Kyle. Take.
My brother crashed.
Get with Kyle. We need to secure the scene. So Kyle's gonna get taped.
Vehicle 14, he does have a head injury, but it's not going to be a life-threatening trauma at this time.
Okay. Get with Trina. First thing is secure the scene. Alright, so he's gonna have to move. We're gonna have to take this all off.
I believe it's from a head injury.
Now we're going to put some crime scenes.
Alright. We need to move this kid.
Want to leave it?
We need to move this kid because 41.
Are we gonna have to physically move this kid?
Probably.
We just have to physically move him.
He tried to take the bike already, so, and the dad also tried to take the bike, and so I don't know if you heard, they think it might be scene 30, so we're taping off.
The pair continue to cause a scene, and it's at that point that the police have no choice but to remove them.
Hey, you're gonna have to go on the other side, all right? You have to leave. This is now a scene. An investigation's being taken place.
My brother was involved in the scene. I'm staying right here. Like I said, I'm staying right here.
Just shut the hell up for a second.
No.
All right, I'm staying right here. Either you move, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and we're gonna drag you to the car. You understand? You're not gonna be there.
You just have to go over there. All you have to do is move over there. You can still look at the bike. That's fine. You have to move away from the bike.
My father told me to stay right here.
You can't do it, man. I'm telling you. If you want to be there when your brother gets out of the
Told me to stay right
you
here.
want to be there when your brother gets out of the
Let's get
Ain't nothing wrong with me staying right here.
Yes, there is. You're in a crime scene.
What's wrong with me staying right here? What's wrong with me being right here?
You're gonna have it.
Kyle, you pull your car up.
What's wrong with me?
No, hold on.
You mean right here?
Hey,
standing right here.
Hey,
involved
shut up for a second,
You
kid.
have to
I'm
back
telling you, you gotta get out of the crime scene.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm his boss. That's okay. I know. Hey, I know it's hard. But he needs to back up. That's all we ask.
What's going on?
After having heard enough, the first suspect's alleged boss is not able to shift the brother, and moments later he is placed under arrest.
What's off me? Hey, okay, I'll move. Y'all got it, I'll move. Hey, get your hands off of me. Hey, I'm not resisting, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Step back.
Step
back.
I'm not moving.
Okay, we got him.
I'm not moving.
We got him.
I'm not
Secure
moving.
us.
Hey, I'm not moving. Y'all getting against y'all. What didn't do anything.
How many times did I tell you to leave?
Bruh,
Double lock him.
bruh, these are too tight. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Bruh, take these off of me. Take these off of me. No, take these off of me. Bruh.
I told you to get out of the scene.
Hey.
Let's go, your friend.
Bruh, off of me.
Stop.
Bruh, off of me.
Stop.
Bruh, why you pulling the car?
Because you keep jerking around.
Off me, car.
Leave the scene, man. I told you this was gonna happen.
Like, bruh, what are you doing, car?
Do you have anything in your pocket? Pat him down really quick.
What?
Hey, get away from us. Go away.
Despite protests from witnesses, the first suspect is placed under arrest and into the back of a police car.
So we put him in the back of Kyle's car.
Okay.
The big guy right there with the black shirt is his father. He's also the father of this guy that was transported by EMS. So he already prevented EMS from leaving. That's why we had to expedite. Then, so hold on.
Does he need to be 10-15?
No, not right now.
Does he need to be or not?
No.
So let's move the tape. I don't care. Let's move the tape wherever we.
He's going to be 1015 too, so we'll get Corey over here to help with it. Corey!
Who's going to 10?
Let them do that. Larry, come here. This guy? Yeah. Hey, stay here. Stay here. You think we're messing around? Stop. Stop right now. Larry.
1015 for what?
Yeah.
1015 for what? 1015 for what? My keys.
Put the keys down.
My car's right there.
You don't want any part of this. 1015 right now. 1015, get him stuffed in the car. Let him keep his keys. 1015, drop those keys. You don't want a part of this, man. I'm telling you right now. This is slice of pie you don't want to eat. Let's go. I know, man. I know.
Oh, it's right here.
Get him stuffed in the car and we'll deal with him in a minute.
He's going to jail for obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice of what?
What? Because you're interfering with their investigation.
I'm right here.
The father is now arrested due to his reckless actions, and not long after, a couple of witnesses try to file a complaint to the sergeant about one of the officers.
So I think it's the one that has the juvenile adult. He was very angry. I get the circumstance on however the situation played off. The little boy, I don't know if I think he kept saying that was his brother. And I get, emotions are high and everything's high, and he just wanted to stay there. Yes, he should have moved, but the way that man handled him was absolutely wrong. And I have the video.
Okay.
I have the video. And the you can just look on your officer's face how upset he and how aggressive he wanted to be.
Yeah.
My brother just crashed, but look at his face.
You got to try to calm situations down, because that's a boy still.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know exactly what led up to that.
Because he was telling him to move. He was telling him to move, but the boy was explaining to him, that my brother, and he's crying. He said, my brother just crashed. And the man's yelling at him, I don't give a move.
Well,
and I get it. I'm not saying the boy's right in the situation, because it's not. But how would you feel if you just watch my brother or your brother smash and all you see is blood? So I mean, it's general and all of that. But there's no use for the force that he used. And then you can see how angry he was. And that's a child. That's a child. Thank God he didn't pull a gun out.
Well, so I mean, I understand he's upset. I mean, in our job, when we tell somebody to move, it's for a good reason.
Right.
There's blood on the floor. That boy's hurt. They have to do work. We're trying to do our job.
Absolutely right. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But the way he handled him, that is unacceptable.
Well, all I can say is this. I believe if his father would have taught him better to respect authority, teachers, parents, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Yes, but still, we are adults. I'm telling you can make an excuse for that. I don't make an excuse for 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Right.
I'm 62 years old, man. Look, if it wasn't for my parents busting our back in the days, we would have been in situations like that.
Right.
But they changed the law. Parents can't do nothing.
Right.
But then they could be beat up like this. Y'all gotta understand what we going
What
through.
if he would have started beating him? Like because you could tell he was mad.
Well, of course
what
he's
if he
mad.
Would have started
He didn't start beating him though.
No, I said what if.
I mean, I don't deal with what ifs. I deal with what happened.
Okay.
I deal with there's a crash.
Absolutely.
There's a boy who split his head open, and we're investigating the crash.
And his brother was terrified.
Yes, he was terrified. But he was telling him, you got to move out of the way. And to your point, my parents beat my
up.
They did. And I don't think that this boy's parents that tore up. And what happens to us is that it is sad because we get stuck with the consequences a lot of times where we have to be the parents.
But guess what? Even though it's a job, look, I work every day of my life, and I go through a lot of stuff with people and customers, right? And I still gotta keep my calm. That's my job.
Your job.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't lose it.
And you guys wonder, not you, but the police.
His arm, he would have pulled away the same way.
If he didn't struggle at all.
Right. But also, some of you guys are mentors towards these children, believe it or not. Some of you guys are mentors. If he would have, before the video, he was very very angry towards the man. If he would have calmly talked to him and say, okay, you know, I apologize. Let's go to the side and get out of the investigation. We can talk about it instead of, boy, get your away. It would be different. You have to talk to him.
He was right about one thing. That was his daddy, right?
Yeah, I think.
Why you can't calm down your own child?
Right.
Jeez, look, you think that I'll leave my child here for y'all to mess my child up?
No, that's the way it is with me.
You think that will happen?
If there's a cop coming to my child, you better believe that there's a bigger belt coming behind that cop.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you.
There's no way I'm gonna leave my child here to have something like that happen, and then now I'm trying to justify, which is hard to justify when you got two angry people.
Well, is the little boy okay? Is the little boy okay?
Well, he's being transported now. He's got a head injury. He's conscious, but I think there's something else going on. I think.
Is he going to be transferred also?
Let me ask you, do you guys want to be named in the report?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I was.
But you got the video there.
Yeah, for the parents. Yeah. For the parents.
Okay.
Each of the suspects involved are charged with tampering and fabricating physical evidence while resisting an officer without violence. A suspect attempts to cash an $8,000 fraudulent check at the bank. The teller spots inconsistencies and halts the transaction before contacting the police. Just when the suspect attempted to leave, he's confronted by an officer.
What are you doing here?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? All right, put your hands behind your back. You're being detained for an investigation. Put your hand behind your back. You're being detained for an investigation. You're going to say, I don't know. That's fine. You can sit there and we'll figure it out. Yeah, the fake check you probably were trying to cash, didn't you? Know what car he came in? Do you know what car he came in? Your cameras don't go outside?
Usually, just from nothing, they're either parked down there, but when it takes a little while, that car leaves them and they're just stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, they're usually parked down there by the patients out here.
Okay. What's the usual car?
Any kind of car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The suspect is trying to play dumb and continues to do so even after being detained. But the officer is not playing along with his awful attempts at lying.
How'd you get here? How did you get here?
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you're not sorry. You speak English. Yeah, I know you do. They've been speaking English to you the entire time. How'd you get here?
Why am I being detained for?
Yeah, I already told you.
What did I do?
Cashing a fake check.
Cashing a fake check?
Yep.
What do you mean?
I mean, I just said it pretty clear to you, so I don't know what you're confused about. I know you don't. You're probably just crazy. It's just crazy, right? It's just random. You weren't in there just cashing a check. No, the camera's not showing you cashing a check. Their bank's lying. Just do yourself a favor and just stop talking, because you're just a liar. Okay? I'll take that. Thank you. You're not having your phone.
You're use my phone?
No, you're not having your phone. He doesn't know nothing. That's all I keep saying.
Does he speak English?
He does. Oh yeah, he speaks English.
Okay.
Oh, you left your license.
Yeah. So, did you get a ring?
No. He doesn't have a car.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you want to have him come out here? Alright, I'm going to go back in there and get the lowdown.
Okay.
Try to get the victim's information.
He wants to prosecute and everything, right?
I'm assuming he says call the cops. So
Yeah.
I still got to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually spoken to the victim. So do you mind hold on to that?
Yeah.
And maybe this too. Is that your credit card? Is that your credit card? Yeah.
401 Central traffic stop.
You want to see I actually have a way to find out if that's a good credit card.
Actually, we're just going to keep it. So it's even better. Actually, we just keep it. That sucks, because you don't get your card back.
The suspect had replicated details from a legitimate check to create a fake one and even tried to pull the stunt at 4 different banks. Realizing that it was taking too long, he then tried to leave. It turns out that the suspect made an error and left his real ID behind. No amount of fake apologies are going to get him out of trouble now.
No, he doesn't know nothing. No, this one doesn't know nothing. That's all he says. And he said it's his birthday, so I'm like, that's cool. That's funny. I don't know. The bank doesn't know how he got here.
I'm right up the street from Mary 11.
They don't have cameras outside. I'll send you a picture of the check in a minute. He's going to press charges, right, your guy?
6-7 copy.
No, well, the bank and the owner. Is the owner at your bank? Or the owner of the checks, is he at your bank? Oh, okay. I guess he was apparently going to one of the banks. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, give me a minute. Alright. Yeah, buddy, bye. I got a dog in there. I got a dog. Canine. No. You can see him when you do good things. You don't see him when you do bad things. When he's done, you can sit in his car.
The other way around, right? You see
That's true. That's true, but you want to see him in a happy way. Can't see him in a happy way right now.
Like the shit out.
Your friend at the other bank, I guess, took off running from New Smyrna. Your friend at the other bank. Yeah. Same. Yeah, I got it. Same guy. Both from the same area. Same check. They caught him too, so you'll probably see him in a bit. Adrian, you want to put him in the car? Adrian. Stand up, please. Thank you. Go walk that way. The car. This car. I'm gonna in a second. Put your stomach on that. Yeah, I mean you have, and plus you have the uttering the forgery anyways. Yeah. He's supposedly, New Smyrna said he's not there yet. The owner of the checks.
Yeah, I guess he's supposedly lives in
Turn around.
Or the business is in Fort Lauderdale.
Spread your feet out, please. Oh, okay.
And, but I got his name in there.
Central 12, 10 and 1.
Good.
I know you're busy, I'm sorry, but that attempt to contact you real fast.
I'll be right back.
Make contact so I can just close it.
Yes, I made contact with them and advise, and they're going to call their school board. All right. Don't hit your head. You got one pair of pants on?
Yeah.
All right. No, you got boxers? Yeah. Okay.
Underwear.
Yeah, underwear.
What?
Making sure you don't have 2 pairs of pants on. car would this be?
Unfortunately for the suspect, his request to look at the K9 in this officer's car is rejected, and he is placed into the back of another patrol vehicle.
What kind of car do you think that is?
Mystery. What does it have a logo on it? Toyota?
No.
Chevy?
Here's his wallet. I didn't go through that yet.
I mean, I would be willing to bet they probably just pick some random guy and they're like, hey, I'll pay you $100 if you go in and try to cash this check right now. Like, it's not him. He's not the one.
same exact dude from the same exact areas at the New Smyrna one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So either they both did the same thing in different cars, or one car dropped both of them off and he's going to come back.
I feel like that's what I'm saying.
But they both are from the exact same area.
He's not the mastermind. He's just like, oh, I didn't realize it was that bad. It's like, no, dude, it's a felony. Like,
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think he knows what he's doing.
Well, he knows it's bad.
What's this thing? Pokemon?
I hope. It looks like Godzilla.
Damn.
It's dope,
Happy
actually.
Valentine's Day.
Hey, Sarge. Just working a good one.
Hey, buddy.
Old boy goes in there with this check.
What is this one? Permanent resident.
Old boy goes in there. He's in the back of the car right now. Goes in there with this check, and it's like a photocopy. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
So
she figures out this print fraudulent and she calls them.
Right, she calls them. The guy's like, you need to call the police right now because they've hit my account before.
Okay.
So I haven't talked to him yet, but I got all his information.
Is it a business or is it?
Yeah, it's a business.
Okay.
But I'm gonna call him right now.
Have you talked to him yet?
She said sometimes when they catch people, they tend to run to the back parking lot. So.
Okay, can you put me on hold? It's like a back parking lot.
Yeah.
Corner over there. The back parking lot back there. That's where I've always, the 2 times I've done it.
The suspect would be placed under arrest and transported to jail, where he was sentenced to 30 days, followed by a $500 fine. A group of teenagers visit a store in the hopes of compromising a gas pump with a skimmer device. Police officers are notified by a victim who spotted unusual activity and immediately contacted the police. They were able to track them down before they could escape.
Atlanta Police.
We got the other one secured.
Oh, hey now! Hey now! Hey now! Where'd that money go? Did it take it back in?
I did. It's right there.
All right. Hey. Funny. Let's go. This guy's all zeroed up too, wearing a mask.
The police move in to make the arrest, and they discover a firearm and a Fidelity bank card being removed from a suspect. Meanwhile, the remaining suspects are approached.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Roll down the window for me. Hey, sit by the car. I'll talk to you real quick.
Alright.
Oh, you got a gun on you?
Nah.
Where's the gun at?
It's in the trunk.
Okay. All right.
Here, come here. Come here. We're gonna take this stuff off. Got me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right now, you're just being detained, all right?
Alright.
I'll go to your phone. I'll explain to you in just a second, okay? Put any of the guns in the trunk, or in the car, just in the trunk?
Yeah, I just up the gun range. It's in the back seat.
Hey, morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Ranger, Atlanta Police Department. You want to step out of the car for me? We'll talk to you, explain everything in a second. Just put your arms behind you, be detained, okay? You got any weapons, anything sharp on you, bro? No, sir. All right.
Yeah, I just up the gun range. It's in the back.
Anything else in the vehicle I should know about?
No, sir.
Just smoking a little bit of weed or something?
I got picked up.
What's up?
I just got picked up from home. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Whose car is this? Your car?
Okay.
Okay. Is this a friend's car?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the one in the back seat?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're just gonna walk over here. I'll bring your phone with you. This is your car?
Yeah.
Okay, come on over here to this car. It's off to it. We're 10-12 with 2. We got 2 to 10. What's your name?
My name is K-Son.
K-Son, I'm just gonna pat you down, make sure you don't have any other guns on you. Okay, right over here. So I see the holster, but no guns, right?
Nah, no guns. It's in the trunk.
That's fine. I'm just asking. Face my car. I'm gonna take the holster off of you real quick, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pat you down, make sure you have no other weapons or anything on it. You got your ID on you?
Nah, I just know it by heart.
I'm gonna pull your pants up a little bit here for you.
What the hell happened?
We'll tell you in a second. We have.
I'm trying to overdraft my car for some gas.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
we got a bunch of cash in your pocket right there, though, bro.
Nah, that's $300.
Yeah, but why are you gonna overdraft your car for gas then?
Cause Navy Federal let you overdraft up to $225.
And they don't charge you like a fee?
Nah, the thing is, your card gonna go negative after 2 days.
So you're just like floating the money?
Yeah, I'm doing Apple Pay.
I got you. Hey, face my car real quick.
I got Navy Federal though. It's my personal bank.
The suspects are detained, and the scammer wearing the blue hoodie claims that he was using his personal Federal Navy card to withdraw money for fuel. Officers are already aware of them draining numerous victims' bank accounts, but he doesn't realize that yet.
So right now I'm just gonna have you see here real quick.
Yeah.
You're not under arrest, you're being detained. Right, we'll figure everything out. I'll get
What the
you
hell they
card.
thought I had? Multiple cards?
I don't know. That's what they're saying. So you only have one card you're using?
Yeah, one card. Swear to God.
Real quick, let me get your name. Do you have an ID on you, sir? My passport. Your passport's out in your pocket? Yeah. Okay. Can you face the car for me, sir?
You carry your birth certificate around? Had an interview today, really. Oh, okay. Where? Whole Foods Market as an in-store shopper.
You have a Florida driver's license or ID?
I never had an ID. I left my permit a long time ago.
Okay, but you've been issued one before?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got one. I just lost it a long time ago.
Okay. You say 10-12? Yep. Run that. Yep. They're using multiple cards. He's obviously not Kenyan. Give me the channel for one more minute. That car is yours, right?
Yeah.
All right. And the tag goes to that car?
Yeah.
So the tag's like hanging off.
Yeah.
Okay. And that, if it
I'm on slap E right now.
I got you. Is the car running or no?
Yeah.
Still running. All right, real quick. So I want to talk to you more about everything, right? But since you are in handcuffs, I'm going to read you your rights. Doesn't mean you're under arrest. It just means since you're being detained, I'm asking you questions. You're aware of your rights.
Y'all want to check me, make sure I ain't got no other cards and none of that?
Well, I'm going to read this to you first. That way you're aware of your rights, right? So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Okay.
You have the right to talk to your lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to speak with
Nah.
us? All right. So what was going on with your whole card situation?
All right, so basically, if you we trying to get fill-ups right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know you could overdraft up to $225
with Navy Federal.
Yeah, Navy Federal, any bank account.
Okay.
Like say you got PNC, anything. So if you put the card in, say you got like $2 on your card, you could overdraft some of it 100, and some of it 200, 225. All right, mine 225. So boom, say we don't got no gas, we don't want to pay for gas being cheap. If you put it in there, if you put the card in there, if you do it from the inside, it's not gonna let you do it. The pump is like credit. So if you put the card in and then you take it out, it's gonna take the money that's on there, your $10, and it's gonna keep going and it's gonna stop at 100. So if he give me $20, I like overdraft my card and just pay it back later. I got Navy Federal though.
Okay.
Like
so
my
the card you're using is Navy Federal.
My personal
you have
bank
it on
account. No, it's his card.
It's his card.
Yeah, but Navy Federal do it, and Fidelity do it too. PNC do it. Chase.
Okay,
Everybody.
I'm saying, but the one today was Navy Federal.
Nah, Fidelity, his card. Mine Navy Federal.
So
I got Navy Federal.
Which card were you using at the pumps today?
Oh, I ain't used no card. He the only one who used the card.
Headquarters add another tag. 75 Bravo Romeo Bravo Charlie.
Alright, do I have all the tax number for you when you're ready?
Go ahead, please.
Adrian Team or James Roy King. Bravo Victor 26 uniform, Brian of Parade for Infinity to Patron Edward Billings, December 2024. Bravo Victor Alpha No.
Is that gun yours now? Or is it going to be stolen?
Headquarters had another tag. 75 Bravo, Romeo Bravo, Charlotte.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we're just going to take a seat here. I'm not going to close the door. I'm just going to leave it open.
Alright, go ahead all the tax number for you when you're ready.
Alright, please.
No. Any warrants out for your arrest that you may know of?
No, sir. Never been to jail either.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to the military soon.
Okay. Which branch?
I want to go to the Marines.
Okay, I got a couple Marines here, so that's cool, man.
Where? I can stand up real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah. I got that gentleman over there, the tall one.
That's a sergeant right there.
He's not a sergeant. He's our.
So
for here, he's just an MPO.
So why is his yellow and yours is white? I'm not worried about you, man. So why is the yellow? What's the difference between the yellow?
He's an MPO. Okay. Just sit down real quick, man. Don't worry about him, man. What's your first name, brother?
Adrian. So what's the difference between the yellow? His name is yellow, and yours is white.
You said Adrian.
I'm a detective. He's a master police officer.
MPO.
And sergeants also wear yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I knew something a little bit.
You say Adrian, A-D-R-I-A-N?
Yes, sir.
You have a middle name?
Suspect is willing to try and talk his way out of everything, but the officers are not fooled. As for the first suspect, there's no chance he'll be joining the Marines at this rate. During a search of one of the vehicles, an additional license plate is uncovered.
Yeah, there's another mag. I haven't checked that trunk either. Yep, here it is. Ditched it after Joey showed up.
Get with the detective.
He's a master police officer.
And another one.
Here, so these guys are all here. Yeah, I'll take a better one after.
Yeah, I have been shot before.
Well,
That's what delayed my Marine process the first time.
Okay. Where do you live that you get shot at? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm telling you, I'm gonna go one day.
Hopefully, man. Where do you stay at? Where do you live? Like what area?
I live over there in Sanford.
Sanford?
Yeah, with my girlfriend.
All right, cool. Was that you did it yourself, or did somebody shoot you? Do you do it yourself, or somebody shot you?
I shot myself.
Yeah, that seems like the angle.
I didn't know what I was doing at first. I was young and dumb.
When was that?
A couple years ago.
Was that here in Orlando, or was it somewhere else? In Sanford?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, I do get calls. So you had it in here and came out here?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Then what's all this about?
I believe it has to do with credit cards. That's what I know as of right now, because that's the initial what I got. Like I said, the detective, the one that was talking, he's the one in charge. No, he's just our MPO. He's just helping out the detective. The detective is the one that's running the show. So
he'll over there.
Yep. Once he gets a minute, I'm sure he'll explain everything to you. Just depends on how you talk to him, and obviously because he doesn't really have to explain anything. But if you're cool with him, you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. You know your rights, man.
Yes, sir.
A handful of weapons are collected, including an assault rifle and a zip-up case. These are indicators of a much larger criminal operation taking place.
Well, let me talk to the detective out here because he's the one that saw y'all, so I know what you're saying and everything. I'm gonna pull up. You got a Florida ID, right?
It might be on my car.
But I'm saying you have one in Florida?
Yeah,
so I'll pull up with your name, make sure everything's good on that.
Yeah.
We'll take it from there, okay?
Yeah.
You got any questions for right now for why you're detained?
No.
It's just suspicious.
Yeah, I know it just looked like we was just doing a lot of at the pump.
Yeah. It's a little bit out of the ordinary, so.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
we had like, it looked like we was using like 5, 10 cards, but we literally had to like sometimes start tripping, but.
So who's the other dude?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody he was just with me.
So you don't know the other guy?
No.
Okay. So the one that you knew was in the car, not the Spanish kid.
Yeah. No, I know the Spanish kid.
You know the Spanish kid. You don't know the black dude.
No.
Okay. All right, watch your feet for me, okay? I'll turn on the AC for you and everything.
I appreciate it.
You use a card a few times, try to use it, ducking in and out of back seats. Okay. I see a tag that's not attached to the car. All right. So it makes me think, right?
Yes, sir.
And then I see you use an ATM. What's on ATMs, right? Cameras. Why would you want to conceal your identity on a camera? Because you're doing something illicit or wrong.
No.
That's what a reasonable prudent person.
In the end, the suspects were found with weapons and counterfeiting devices for forging credit cards in their vehicle. And as a result, they were all placed under arrest.